Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Brandon again with another Uber video. Today we're going to be talking about kind of what to expect with Coachella, Stagecoach, and really any other festival driving out there. I live in Palm Springs, California. We have both Stagecoach, Coachella, and another few other events out here. But those two are the big ones. Now, I could say that working in a festival like that for Uber, Lyft, can make you a lot of money, or you could miss out on a lot of money. Example of that would be, so in these events, they give out promotions, which is incentive to get there for drivers. And basically, last year was, I believe it was between 8:30 at night to about 3 o'clock in the morning. I believe the number was like $40 extra. I think it's $40 extra every ride you pick up in the designated parking lot. So basically what happened is you have thousands of drivers, right, trying to get into a parking lot, which is only so big. And then you get wrapped around, because they have everything blocked off very specifically. And you basically get stuck in a line of all these drivers. And the reason being is because everybody's eager to make as much money as possible. But if the festival doesn't get over till 12, 1, 1:30 in the morning, why are you going to show up at 8? I mean, you're not really going to... You might get some people leaving in that gray area, but it's not worth it to deal with so many drivers and not that much passengers. I've fallen mistake of that before when I first started doing it. It was 5.5 hours I waited in a line and before I got my first ride. And that was horrible. And I think that turns off a lot of drivers. And if you are going to be doing a festival where, it's to that size, they have pickup areas, like at hotels or anything, like, here in the valley, we have so many bus pickups to go to the festival. What you can do is work those all day long. There's going to be surges. And then once the festival is actually out, let's say it's out at 12, then go wait in the line. Because now the line's moving, right? You may get one or two, but hey, you get 2 rides, that's an extra $80 plus the actual ride plus tip, right? Even if you got one, that's still excellent. So I would recommend, if you are going to drive this upcoming year for Stagecoach, Coachella, I would recommend, because there's a lot of drivers, you could see it. Friday night comes, first weekend, everybody waits in that line. Everybody gets turned off. Saturday night, there's like half the people. By Sunday, there's like nobody. Then, the same thing next weekend. And then nobody really showed up for this year on Stagecoach. And they actually had to give more incentive to show up. So I would recommend hitting the buses, taking people there early. Work that all the way up to like midnight, 1 o'clock. And this goes for every festival. Work it up until it's pretty much about out. Get in line, bust out a ride or two, make that extra money, and then get out. Let's say it gets out at 1 and the promotion stops at 3. Well, more than likely people are going to be out by like 2:30, the latest. So get your rides and then start hitting the after party, start hitting the pickups. So it's all about learning the time zones. You don't want to get eager and sit in that line forever, because then it's not going to be worth it for you. You're not going to want to go back when you can make a lot of money. And if there's ever a time to work 12 hours, it's those days. Just grind it, and no matter what, like on Stagecoach, the first night of Stagecoach this year, I think it was like $15, right? And it was only for 3 rides. In reality, you're probably at max only going to get 2 to 3 rides. That's just the way it's going to be. People didn't want to wait in that line for $15, right? Nobody really even showed up. But you're missing out. Stagecoach surge during the day was like $20, $30 I mean, you were just racking in these rides for $20 and $30 surges, you know? And then every ride's like $10, $15. So even if the incentive of the actual event isn't worth it, show up, hit the surges, go at the end, and then hit it hard, because that weekend, that second day, that Saturday, it was like 15, and then if you got that third ride, it was like you got an extra like $120 or something, right? It was crazy. And that was for every night. So yeah, guys, I would say, you know, I know Coachella is like one of the biggest out here, but don't get overly eager. Wait in those lines. Just hit the bus stops, hit the, you know, the surges going to the festival, and yeah, like Coachella, there's gonna be some downtime. Everybody's already there partying. Take your lunch, take a break, walk, get amped up, you know, grab yourself a coffee, because you're gonna be working late, and get back out there and kill it, you know. Because I would say from like 7:30 to 8 till about 11:30, 12, it's gonna be dead. So you're gonna hit it hard before, you know. Usually it starts about 1 o'clock. You know, people will start to go there, but it's more of the campers. So at 3 is when people really start to go. So you want to hit it hard at like 2, 3 o'clock. It's going to start surging. Hit it hard for about 3, 4 hours. Take a break. Go back out and kill it. You know, all night long till 3, 4 in the morning. Do it again. And that's my tips, because that will save you a lot of money. A lot of money. I've missed out on good opportunities, and those are the tips that I was taught and learned. And, you know, I hope you guys have better festival experiences. All right, guys, and I will also say that goes for any event. It doesn't have to be festivals. It could be sporting events, things like that. Look at the times. Play your cards right. You know, if I was somebody, what time would I want to get there to watch it or be early? Drive those times, and then drive afterwards. All right, guys. Remember, thumbs up, subscribe. Till next time. Deuces.